folks, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. We're going to be completing the 5th quest on the Blackwood expansion, which is Weapons of Destruction. I've got no idea what that would mean. Actually, I do actually, because the ambitions seem to be quite powerful and they possess certain powers. So hopefully these are going to be the Weapons of Destruction. We do need to actually talk now to Keshu. And let's continue on, shall we?
Every stone tossed into a pond causes ripples. The stones you have thrown have caused waves. As much as I wish to assist you, I need to think of Gideon and its safety.
What do you mean, Governor?
My spy master tells me that Councillor Vondacia still has eyes in the city. That even now we fear he is aware that we harbor the ambitions. That he gathers his cultists to assault Gideon. The presence of the ambitions puts my people at risk.
What do you want me to do?
Keep the ambitions safe, but we need to find a better place to hide them. Talk to the ambitions. Perhaps the third one you rescued. Sombrin, was it? Evely said he wasn't locked in a vault when the cult found him. Maybe he knows more than the twins.
I'll go talk to the ambitions.
I would never turn away anyone in need. We will protect the ambitions for as long as we can, yet I fear my legionnaires will not be able to hold off Vondacia's forces should they attack. Go to the Temple of Dibella when you're ready to talk to them.
Why are you suddenly worried about Vondacia's forces?
My spy master reports a flurry of activity that is troublesome, and Gideon is not the fortress it once was. Even so, my Blackfin Legion will give as good as it gets. Better even. What most concerns me is the possibility of treachery.
Treachery?
Vondacia's family is powerful and has deep roots in Blackwood. His spies and political allies fill Gideon like wine fills a goblet. And not all of them are cultists, at least not openly. I fear the enemy we cannot see more than the one we can.
Right, okay, so it looks like we're gonna have a bit of a war going on. Let's head out and let's go talk to the ambitions. Where are they? Oh, just across town. Not too far. Not too far at all. Just over here.
Go on, Kalia. Unleash your power. Just like back in the Sanctum.
All right, if you say so.
No! Wait!
Something's wrong.
Pull back, Kalia. Pull back!
I can't!
Hold on. Let me help. There.
Move out the way, I think.
How did you do that? Practice. I trained to control my powers after I left my vault.
Oh, okay, let's speak to Sombrin.
When I was freed from my vault, it took months for my own power to reach such levels, and then it nearly destroyed me. I'm surprised Callie has gotten to that point so quickly after her release.
Why did Kalia lose control like that?
Our powers grow exponentially once we leave the protection of the vaults. It's what they were constructed for. But Kalia's power has advanced much faster than mine did. It almost consumed her. If not for my mentor, the same would have befallen me.
How did you get out of your vault? And what's that about a mentor?
When Duke Varen's forces came through, they set me free. To them, I was just another political prisoner. I wandered without a purpose for a time until my power reached a level similar to what you saw here. That's when my mentor found me.
Do you think this mentor can help Kalia and Destron learn to control their powers?
I don't see why not. Plus, it will probably be safer if the three of us leave for a while. There's an old shrine northwest of here. Let's meet there. I suggest you tell your wood elf companion where we're going. She seems like the sort to worry.
Good idea. I'll tell Evely, then meet you at the shrine.
Find us in the marsh to the northwest. I'll take Callie and Destron and meet you at the shrine. Don't worry. I'll protect them. The cultists won't surprise me again. Just let your wood elf friend know that we have the twins, and we'll keep them safe.
Talk to Kalia.
That was terrifying. I've never felt anything like that. Ever. Nothing like that ever occurred during our training in the Sanctum. What's happening to me?
What were you trying to do?
My gift is fire. Summoning flames is as natural as breathing. In the vault, it was always just a spark or a simple flicker. But when I tried to hit the target, I couldn't control it. The fire inside me, it wanted to grow, to spread, to feed.
How do you feel now?
I'm fine. A bit lightheaded, maybe. Whatever Sombrin did, it put the fire out. At least for now. I don't like this. What if next time I summon the power, no one can help me extinguish it? I could hurt Destron. I could burn Gideon to the ground.
We won't let that happen. Right. Let's talk to Destron.
Our power seems to be getting stronger. Harder to control. If not for Sombrin, Kalia's own power might have consumed her. Is this our punishment for abandoning our sanctum?
I don't think you're being punished.
No, probably not. But we're definitely getting stronger. You saw what I did in the sanctum. My power is lightning, but after seeing how Kalia lost control, I'm hesitant to use it out here. I will, though, if I'm called upon to defend my sister.
Sounds like a good man. Right, let's find Everly. Is she outside? Somewhere. Where's Everly? Oh, okay, we've got a marker over here. Where is she? Ah, there she is.
Hey, I'm over here. Keshu told me to take a thinking break. It helps to take a break sometimes, you know? From thinking, so you can think better later. Anyway, how are the ambitions doing? Have you figured out a better place to hide them?
Sombrin has an idea, but the twins are losing control of their powers.
Well, that sounds bad, obviously. What happened?
Kalia almost burnt down the temple, but Sombrin knows someone who can help her.
Oh, I knew there was a reason we plucked him out of Vandasia's fortress in the Deadlands. I mean, other than preventing a human sacrifice. So who is this helpful person?
Sombrin's mentor. We're going to meet outside Gideon. We might be gone for a while.
Stick close to them. You need to keep the ambitions safe and out of Andasia's clutches. While you're away, I'm going to continue helping Keshu's Blackfin Legion. And I want to be around when my cousins from Valenwood finally arrive. Good luck!
Thank you. Right, meet the ambitions at the shrine. Okay, so how far away is the shrine? Oh, it's not far. It's not far at all. It's in a lot of islands. Hey, so let's go out the front door and see what we can see. It might be a little bit. So, tell you what, guys, I will meet you there, shall I? Right, there's Sombrin. Let's go say hello to him.
All I ask is that you all keep an open mind.
An open mind?
That's a Dremora.
Sombrin, what's going on here?
Easy, everyone. This is Zaina. She can help us.
Zaina.
Mercenary, why don't you speak to her?
Okay.
Interesting. I didn't expect to hear from Sombrin again after he left, despite my advice. But to find him in the presence of a powerful mortal and 2 other ambitions. But where are my manners? Greetings, mortal. I am Zaina.
Sombrin says you mentored him, helped him control his powers.
And so I did. I sensed his need and offered my assistance. He learned well, and as he will tell you, I never betrayed him. Is that why he has summoned me? Because those other 2 ambitions now face the same danger that almost consumed him?
Yeah. We want to make sure Kalia and Destron don't destroy themselves with their own power.
Then you must bring them to my sanctuary. They are far more than anything you can imagine. I helped Sombrin because I didn't want to see him fall into Mehrunes Dagon's hands, or destroy himself with his own power. I will do the same for the others.
Where is your sanctuary?
I hide in the Deadlands. Yes, Dagon's realm. But I have ways to protect us. Before you bring them, they must be attuned to this realm. Find slivers of the Deadlands lodged in your world. Sombrin will show you how to use them to attune the ambitions.
Slithers of the Deadlands. Okay. Okay, Sombrin.
As I said, Zyna helped me. And she can help Kalia and Destron. You just have to trust her. And if you can't trust her, trust me.
You should have told us your mentor was a Dremora.
Forgive me, but in my experience, most of Nirn takes a dark view of Dremora. Zyna found me when I was at my worst. If she wanted me dead, she could have killed me years ago or just let me destroy myself. Instead, she helped me, taught me control.
I know a Dremora. She must want something out of you.
Oh, of that I'm certain. Competition in the Deadlands is fierce, especially among the non-aligned Dremora. I know that she seeks allies to call upon when the need arises. Having 3 ambitions who owe you a favor? Oh, that's like gold to Zyna.
Tell me about this attunement process Zyna has talked about.
Let me mark your map. Zyna told me where to find these slivers of the Deadlands when I needed them. Dagon cultists often enshrine these shards whenever they find them. You'd be surprised how often chunks of Oblivion make their way to Nirn.
And what do we do with these slithers once we find them?
I'll describe the process when you return. I need to prepare a portal at a place where the planar boundaries are thin. Take Kalia and Destron and gather the slivers. Then I can attune them to the Deadlands. I also marked where to meet me on your map.
Alright, I'll take the twins and find the slithers of the Deadlands.
Our powers interact strangely with the natural forces of the Deadlands. That's why we need to be attuned. Of course, I underwent the process years ago. Now we must help the twins do the same. Keep them safe, then meet me on the road south of Gideon.
So I don't need to be attuned?
No, you're not an ambition. Besides, you've been to the Deadlands already and suffered no ill effects. If the twins attempted that before we attuned them, the plane would rip them apart. Our power is connected to Mehrunes Dagon in some way.
And what does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure. I just know that there's some element of Mehrunes Dagon inside us, and it wants to return whence it came. I think that's what Von Dacia hoped to accomplish by killing me. Anyway, I'd rather not see that happen, to any of us.
Yeah, totally agree. Right. Where are these 2 slithers? Oh, okay, they're not too far away. So let's have a let's go.
Can you believe it, Kalia? We're going to be great heroes.
What's heroic about being consumed by our own power?
Oh, they're not that far
Zyna
away.
taught Sombrin to control his powers.
Hold on. Oh,
Do the same for us.
If
we've
the
got
cultists
some.
or our own powers don't kill us first.
Come now, sister. Where's your sense of adventure?
Come on. Right. Okay, we do have to kill this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Oof. Right, let's pick up this slither. One or 2. Okay, we need to go get the other one. Not too sure how far away this is going to be. Too far. Ah, it's just over there. I can see it now. Right.
2 slivers of the Deadlands. 1 for each of us. Mission accomplished.
Right. What do they say?
I
Meet
fear
some...
it just gets more difficult from here.
You worry about everything. Let's go meet Sombrin.
Yeah. Meet Sombrin on the road. Where's the road? Ooh, all the way down there? Okay, I think we're going to have to get our horse out, guys. This one is probably going to take a bit, so I'm going to back of the way, and I will meet you there. Right, there he is.
Destron, stop! This is serious.
Relax, Kalia. We're on an adventure.
Destron, be serious. Our own powers could destroy us.
Oh, they're having a tiff.
That won't happen. I won't let it.
It might not be up to you.
Kalia, we'll figure this out.
You found the Deadland slivers? Good. I set up the portal at the top of the hill behind me. Alatun, Kalia, and Destron. Then we can make our way to the summit.
What should I be doing while you attune the twins?
I need you to deal with a complication for me.
A complication?
Creatures were drawn to the hillside by my actions. Could you make sure the path to the top is clear? The last thing we need is for some mundane and random threat to provoke a response from Kalia or Destron.
Sure. I'll make sure the way is clear and meet you at the top. Right. Ooh. Ooh, there's a lot of things. Oh, dogs? I thought they were in the Deadland. I don't think they were out here. Okay. Oh, we've got one of these that she fire out a... She does. There we go. Ooh. Right. What's that? That's nothing important. Oh, I think we're going to have to deal with... Oh, there's a chest here. Right, it's okay. We'll take the chest. Take the chest after we've dealt with him. Missed it. There we go. Nice. Are they actually coming up? They're not coming up, are they? They're not actually behind me. So I am just killing things on the way up to the top. Plateau of the Traveller. Nearly there. Ah, yeah, this looks like some sort of altar.
All right, just like we discussed, focus on the slivers of Deadlands.
It's working!
I've never traveled by portal before.
Quick, step inside. Follow when you're ready, friend.
Follow when they're ready. Okay, what's in this urn? Balls. Right. Go. Got designer.
I greet you, mortal. As with Sombrin, I shall do all that I can to aid the twins. But first, they must survive the Ashen Forest. They must walk the path of the obelisks.
Tell me about these trials. What's the path of the obelisks?
Before I can teach them to contain their power, they must first come to understand it. The path of the obelisks will help them do so. They must visit the 3 ancient oracles and learn the truths that each will reveal.
And what's my role in this?
Protect the twins from the dangers of the forest. They cannot unleash their power safely until they have learned to control it. At each obelisk, you will bear witness to the truths they learn. Come to me when all is said and done. Then we shall see.
I'll protect the twins and witness what they learn.
The power of these 2 ambitions grows with every passing moment. You must hurry. The path begins to the northwest. Look for the obelisks of origin, empowerment, and inevitability. Each will reveal a hidden truth.
What are you doing in the Deadlands?
The Dremora of my clan have dwelt in the Deadlands for ages uncounted. This is the seat of my power, just as it is Mehrunes Dagon's. My purposes, however, are my own.
So you don't serve Mehrunes Dagon?
Allegiances among Daedra are not as simple as they are in the mortal world. Let us just say that I do not wish to see Mehrunes Dagon succeed in this endeavor. The ambitions must not fall into his hands.
What will the twins learn from these obelisks?
I cannot say for certain. Their truths are their own, not mine. Yet I know that they must walk this path. A mortal cannot become what they are meant to be without first understanding what they are. Much remains hidden from these two ambitions.
Okay. Reach the Obelisk of Origin. Where is this Obelisk of Origin? Oh, that's a long way. Right. Off we go, folks. Are they following me? They are following me. Okay. Also, it's just like an escort service. Let's just... whoa. Let's sort these out first. What's going on here? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well done.
Yeah, well done. There. Okay, we need to be careful. Whoa, don't go into the circles.
That must be the first obelisk.
Activate the Obelisk
Prepare
of Origin.
yourself, brother, while our friend activates it and serves as our witness. Something's happening.
The babes are asleep? How? I couldn't get the boy to stop bawling.
I fed the twins until they were full and exhausted.
Your Majesty, welcome. The babes are healthy and strong.
As commanded, my Emperor. She bore twins.
As Mehrunes Dagon commanded, so it has been done.
Our parents and the High Priest? I don't understand.
Okay, right. What's next? Reach the Obelisk of Empowerment. Where's this? That's just fine. You can't mount in this area? Oh, interesting. Let's defeat this Daedroth. Daedroth, that's it, not a Daedroth. Come on. I think we'll be attracting these attention, so we'll
That must have...
Watch
You're
out!
unstoppable!
yeah, thank you. Right. Oh, is that the Obelisk of Empowerment?
I suppose this is the Obelisk of Empowerment.
Yes. You two ready?
Activate it, if you would, friend.
It's starting.
Time for the final ritual, my Emperor.
Proceed, High Priest.
O Mehrunes Dagon, Prince of ambition and destruction, imbue these infants with your power! Let it ripen and grow within these vessels until the appointed time.
As
So,
Dagon wills
let it be done.
Our parents were sacrificed to Mehrunes Dagon? Why?
Reach the Obelisk of Inevitability. Where's that? Okay, off we go then, folks. Yeah, Vandasia's sacrificed the parents. Oh, very nice. Try not to attract the attention of these guys. Oh, do you know what? Let's defeat. I'm trying to keep it away. Up we go. Nice. Where's the obelisk?
That portal opened on its own. Suppose we should step inside.
The prince's plan is coming to fruition. Ah, this must be the day you learn you are destined to fail. That I and the waking flame emerged victorious.
No. Destron, is that us up there?
And Mehrunes Dagon? Is this our future, Kalia? Is this inevitable?
How long ago was it? When I crushed you and claimed the ambitions for myself. It must be rather depressing to see that all your efforts were in vain. That my victory is inevitable.
The other visions showed the twins' past. Why is this one different?
Visions? You must understand the forces with which you meddle. Given your failures before you died, that doesn't surprise me. You entered the portal at the obelisk of inevitability in the Deadlands. What could be more inevitable than the future?
You're telling me you won? That now you sit on the ruby throne?
Look around and see for yourself. The very fact that you stand before me proves that you didn't stop me. You didn't save the ambitions. You didn't save anyone. I destroyed you. Now this realm belongs to my lord and master Mehrunes Dagon.
Ooh. This is a lie. When I find you, I'll destroy you.
You said the same thing when we battled in Blackwood so many years ago. I found your foolish bravado amusing then. I find it even more amusing now. Trust me, it was not much of a contest. You died well, if that consoles you.
No?
Mercenary, time to go. Through the portal, quickly.
Let's go. Let's go, go, go. What's Sombren doing here?
Vandacia. He had us displayed like trophies.
We saw our future. We're doomed.
Snap out of it. What you saw was just one possible inevitability. Nothing is set in stone.
Let's talk to Sombren.
The obelisk of inevitability reveals just one possible future. True, it's the most likely outcome, but it isn't the only one. Now that we know where things are heading, we can work to change the course.
So Vandacia is going to win. Mehrunes Dagon is going to claim our world.
We're dealing with forces beyond our understanding. It was always going to be a difficult journey. But the obelisk of inevitability only shows what will happen if events continue on their current course. That future hasn't happened. Yet.
So what do we do?
The perils of visiting oracles. Are we better off knowing what is to come, or continuing on in blissful ignorance? I believe our choices matter. I choose to resist Mehrunes Dagon, and no vision will sway me from that path. I hope you feel the same.
I do. Kalia.
Vandacia is going to win. We saw ourselves. He was drawing power from us, like sipping wine from a chalice.
That was only a vision, Kalia. We haven't been defeated yet.
But you saw how Vandacia looked. Strong, powerful, and Mehrunes Dagon looking down on us. How do we stand against that?
You learn to control your power and we stand against them together.
I don't... Can it really be that simple? Was that the point of these visions? To show us how we were created, and to reveal a dark and possible future? All right, I understand. Just because the night is long, doesn't mean the sun won't rise tomorrow.
That's a good way of looking at it. Destron?
I didn't think that was how my story was going to end. I really thought we were going to win.
Despite appearances, this isn't over yet, Destron.
Isn't it? You saw the Prince of Destruction. How can we hope to fight something like that, let alone his High Priest? Maybe it's better if we just let our powers consume us. At least then Vandacia won't be able to claim us.
Destroying yourself isn't the answer. You need to learn to control your powers and stand with me.
Now you sound like Kalia and Sombrin. You're right, though. We have power beyond anything Vandacia possesses. That's why he wants us. Once Zyna teaches us to control it, we'll be unstoppable. All right. We're with you. Let's go get this done.
Yes, we'll get it done. Right, where are we going? To the sanctuary. That is a big building. Come on then. Nope, can't obviously get past you that way. Quite an epic sanctuary, I like this.
Mortal who bore witness for the twin ambitions, let us speak. We can finally greet each other in person, mortal. Before we begin the process that will permit the twins to control their powers, I must ask you a single question. Why does one who abhors Mehrunes Dagon care what happens to his ambitions?
The ambitions are people. They should get to decide their own fate.
A noble sentiment, but they are more than just people. They are powerful weapons. Dagon's priest imbued them with a portion of the Lord of Destruction's own energy when they were born. It has grown and intensified in the intervening years.
Grown and intensified? To what end?
Imagine that each ambition is like a mortal bank. Instead of gold, the priest deposited a portion of Dagon's energy inside them. That energy grew with them, compounding and doubling year after year like interest on your savings. It also transformed.
Transformed in what way?
In every way. What was once just of Oblivion became mixed with Nirn. Now that energy is a part of both realms. And that is why Mehrunes Dagon wants it back. It will give him the connection to Nirn that he so greatly desires. A path to your world.
So how do you teach the twins to control their power?
Their power is like a volcano, building until released as an explosion or a lava flow. One is catastrophic, the other merely destructive. I will delay the eruptions while teaching them to dissipate and maintain control. You may observe, of course.
I'll be watching you closely.
We must begin the ritual at once. This way.
Right.
Stay close, friend. I'll feel better knowing you're nearby.
I'll try to stay as close as I can. Without getting blown up, of course. Whoa.
What's happening? What's going on?
Zyna, what are you doing?
Helping you fulfill your purpose. Your ambitions. You belong to Mehrunes Dagon.
Ooh.
What happened? No!
Betrayed.
Zyna! Damn it! Damn her! Zyna betrayed us and cast us into the spider nest!
What's the spider nest?
It's a dungeon beneath her sanctuary. She sends her enemies here to die. We aren't her enemies. She saved my life many times. If she'd wanted to hurt me, she could have done so long ago. Why turn against me now?
She mentioned Mehrunes Dagon. I think she plans to give the twins to him.
I don't want to believe that. But I heard what she said too. and she completely drained my energy. I can't call upon my power until it recharges. We need to find a way out of here. We need to get to Kalia and Destron before Zyna turns them over.
How will we help the twins if Zyna refuses to show them how to control their power?
First things first. I need to restore my power. Let me think. Zyna told me about an old foe she destroyed, tossed them into this place and kept their skull as a trophy. It may hold enough energy to recharge my power immediately.
You rest. Just tell me where to find the skull.
The skull is in the treasure chamber. You can get there through the east door, retrieve it, and meet me at the door in the north. When you find me, I'll be in a meditative state. Present the skull, and I'll do the rest.
How can you get the power out of the skull?
The skull contains the trapped essence of a powerful Daedric lord. If Zyna had simply killed her rival, he would have returned like Daedra do. So instead, she trapped a portion of his energy to keep him from coming back.
And you can use this energy to recharge your power?
You heard Zyna. My powers of both Oblivion and Nirn. I can use a spark from the trapped essence of a Daedric lord to recharge my power. That means Zyna's old enemy will be free to return someday. Not that I care about that anymore.
Hey, right. Let's go get this skull then. Oh my god. Zyna's Sanctuary Maze. I wouldn't say it's a maze, but exactly. Ooh, decorative wax. Very expensive. Goes for a pretty penny. Okay. No. Go about your business. Ooh, hot. I'm just literally running around this whole place, aren't I? Exploring. A spider's den. Okay. I think we're gonna have to who's that? Crematorium. All these places. Actually quite cool, I like it. Treasure chamber. Oh yes. Treasure, we like treasure. Ah, I think it's in this chest. Right. Got this skull. We need to go find Sombra now. Honest, that was actually pretty easy. I was expecting to fight something. Where is he? Oh, okay. Cellar. I thought he was in this area. Oh. Why has he moved? You meant to stay where you were put, where I left
can feel the residual energy. Hold the skull toward me, please. While my power finishes recharging, take a look at what I found. I left it over there.
Book of contracts. Hundreds of pages are filled with script faded away almost to nothing, but the last few pages are written in glowing golden ink. Contract. The 1137th. At the command of Mehrunes Dagon, I submit to be bound under the following conditions. In exchange for my master's aid in the conquest of the mortal realm known as Cyrodiil, the Reach Folk chieftain known as oh, I can't pronounce that. Sorry. The Black Drake shall cause to be born 4 ambitions under the signs and circumstances described in the Holy Book. It is written. Contract the 1138th. At the command of Mehrunes Dagon, I now endorse and extend the contract bestowed upon D unto his son and heir, Morikar, now Emperor of Cyrodiil, whereas Emperor Morikar executed his father's burden of bringing into being the 4 ambitions decreed by Mehrunes Dagon. I submit to guide and instruct the Emperor's agent in the ritual of empowerment described in the Holy Book. It is written. Contract the 1137th and 1138th. Default in accordance with the obligations imposed upon me by Mehrunes Dagon. I attest to the default of the heirs of D in the execution of the preceding 2 contracts. The death of Emperor Leovic without the designation of an heir activates the Sodicils described in the Holy Book. Whomsoever sacrifices the prepared ambitions in the manner required by Mehrunes Dagon may lay claim to the reward once promised unto D and his heirs. It is written. The footnote in following script. Curse that boy Sombren. 3 of the ambitions remain hidden within their vaults, and the one I had in my grasp has now returned to the mortal realm. At least he believes that all other servants of Mehrunes Dagon are his mortal enemies. When the time is right, I will lure him back, or perhaps he will come to find me. The prize shall yet be mine. All I need is patience.
All right, I'm ready. Follow me.
That was a bit of a tough read, if I'm being honest.
We have to stop Zyna. Attack!
Go.
She's doing something to the twins.
Too late. Lord Dagon will reward me for securing the twins.
I'll help Callia and Destron. You deal with Zyna.
The ambitions belong to Lord Dagon. Their power is for him alone.
Whoa, what are you? Whoa, okay.
My master will reward me for destroying you.
Will he? Where are you then? Oh.
If only you truly understood the nature of the ambitions. I will not fail my lord and prince.
There we go.
Zyna. She was going to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon.
Sombren, how could you bring us to this monster?
She wasn't like this. I didn't know.
Destron, help me open a portal. Like Sombren showed us on the hilltop.
When you're ready, folks. Yeah, well done.
This wasn't how it was supposed to turn out. Come on. Zyna, she never gave me any indication that she was going to betray us. That she was involved in our creation and wanted to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon. At least the twins don't appear to be in imminent danger of exploding.
Do you think it's true that you were created to transform the power Dagon placed inside you?
Let me take another look at Zyna's contracts. Yes, it's here. Zyna used a holy book to show Von Dacia how to create the 4 ambitions. Could it have been the Mysterium Xarxis? She was always loyal to Dagon. She never wanted to help us at all.
I wonder where the fourth ambition is. So far, we only know of 3 of you.
Hopefully, they're either still locked in a vault or wandering free like I was. I hate to think that Von Dacia captured them while we were busy elsewhere. I'm not sure what we should do next, my friend. It's beginning to seem hopeless.
We'll find a way to defeat Van Dacia and save the ambitions. All of you.
I hope you're right, but I can't see a way ahead from here. If all else fails, we'll destroy ourselves before we let Dagon win. We're the keys to unlock the barriers between here and the Deadlands. We can't allow ourselves to fall into his hands.
Take the twins back to the temple while I go talk to Keshu. We'll come up with something.
Callia and Destron. They have no reason to trust me. Not anymore. But I'll still protect them. And somehow, I'll find a way to earn their trust again.
Can you keep Callia and Destron from destroying themselves?
Whatever Zaina did to prepare them to be sacrificed, it seems to have dampened their power. How long that will last, I have no idea. But until their power builds to uncontrollable levels again, they should be able to use it to help us.
What happens after that?
I'll try to train the twins as Zaina trained me. If all else fails, I can take them back to the Deadlands. The realm seems to naturally siphon off our energy and keep it at manageable levels. Not my first choice, but it will serve as a last resort.
Okay, nice one. Talk to Keshu at the Black Fin. So where are we? Okay, just down the main street.
I'm sorry. I had no idea Zaina meant to betray us.
She wanted to kill us, Sombra. An apology isn't going to cut it.
Destron, Zaina betrayed Sombrin too.
Because he was stupid enough to trust her.
I will make this right. I promise.
Let's return to the temple. We shouldn't be
Gideon is
discussing
not
this
the
in
ground
secret.
on which we conduct this fight. There is a better place to defend the ambitions. You return at a grim moment, mercenary. While you were gone, word reached us that the Waking Flame is gathering an army. I fear it will soon march on Gideon. But Evely said you took the ambitions to learn about their powers. Did you succeed?
Sort of. We know more about the ambitions, but they're still in danger.
We are all in danger. At least you kept the ambitions safe. I thank you for that. Concerning the cult, Evely and I have made plans, but first, I want you to have this. Compensation for the work you have done up to this point on Blackwood's behalf.
Nice. Okay, so we've got Zaina's Storm Lightning Staff. Nice. Okay. And we've got a hat. Helmet of the Black Fin. My head looks exactly the same as hers, right?
The Order of the Waking Flame has cast a net around Gideon. Von Dacia is gathering an army, including guards from the garrison who were loyal to him all along. He knows the ambitions were here, and that they have now returned.
Have you changed your mind about making a stand in Gideon?
No, the city is no place for a battle. When foes surround you, it is wise to put your back spines to a tree. We will move the ambitions to Fort Redmane. The Imperials abandoned it years ago, but my Blackfin Legion has been restoring its defenses.
Should I take the ambitions to Fort Redmane?
No, I have another task for you. Summon what allies you can to Fort Redmane to help defend the ambitions. I sent my legion ahead, but I fear we will need more warriors. Before you go, tell the ambitions what we are doing and why. They trust you.
I'll speak to the ambitions and then find allies to defend Fort Redmane.
Tell the ambitions we will defend them with our lives. Just not here, where so many civilians could be endangered. Let us use Fort Redmane as the tree against our backs. Evely will see the ambitions safely to the fort. Talk to her before you go.
Where shall I go to look for allies?
I leave the specifics up to you. Consider who you have helped throughout Blackwood. Evely might have some ideas. Remember, this is not a mission for just any courier or messenger. The cult has made the roads of Blackwood especially dangerous.
Great. Okay, so we need to talk to Everly. But, folks, this is... Yeah, we finished Weapons of Destruction. So, yeah, we've got the last 2 to go. It's all building up, and hopefully we'll actually be able to defeat Mehrunes Dagon and Vandacia. Actually, I don't know about Mehrunes Dagon. That might go off into the Fargrave expansion, which I will be covering after we've completed Blackwood. So, folks, thank you very much for stopping by, and as always, leave a like if you've liked this video, comment if you want, subscribe away, and I will see you again in the next one. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.